threat of radiation. Before super mutants and feral ghouls and synths. So, as fortune often has it, I crossed paths with Dave. Dave, I like that. Vault Dweller. A person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes to say about how far we've come? Diamond City, the great green jewel. We have always claimed it to be. Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Dave is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have too much to say about his life in the vault at all. Because he spent that time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right, Dave isn't just a vault dweller, he's an original vault dweller. He spent the entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. So, what does Dave have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope. Hope. When was the last time someone in our city talked about hope? Who wasn't some politician fishing for points in the next election, making empty promises at the wall? But our outsider hasn't let the cynicism of our strange world get the better of him. This is all the more remarkable because of the reason he came to the Commonwealth. You see, Dave has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent. And that parent is now risking everything, wandering through this strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and the whispers that surround the missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They're not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact is that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they were a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, neighbors, who may never see the faces of those taken from them again. They do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Dave to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one and how he feels. Maybe in some way, it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what is right, what the right human response to these tragedies are. No matter how much you want to give up, don't, he said. You have to hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth. That was touching.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
New issue of Public Occurrences. view from the vault, an outsider's perspective on the Commonwealth.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Need a swatter? A little more stopping power? Stainless steel nails, my friend.
Stainless
Let's see what you have.
nails.
Feel that heft. Hmm?
Selling a bunch of stuff off. I don't need all this shit. Keep that. Let's go ahead and sell that one. Shoots 38. So does that. 13.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is a custom-made piece of genuine hickory.
Free shopping, right here.
Ah, yes.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. Those ties. Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Bills. Oh, forget the bills. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You don't get it. The detective, he's gone. Missing.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's a small matter of expenses.
Don't play games with me. I'll pay you if you find Nick, but it's going to be 100 caps. That's the reward, and it's not up for negotiation.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always...
Alright. Going after Nick.
Hey,
What you need? Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'm still trying to figure out what you want from me. Maybe one day I'll find out.
Nothing else I needed.
No problem.
Hey,
This...
I feel like this might make her happy.
better be worth it.
Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
Give her a couple hits of jet. Yeah. Keep the woman happy.
Hey, swata, get in.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Thanks, man. Quite the compliment. Where's the doc at?
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Patient. A new file?
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
It's not so much the stim packs that I'm after, Doc. And he's just outside of the combat zone, isn't he? And we'll be back after just a brief moment.